Veterans Issues is a very important operation for our firm and for me in particular. I enjoy doing pro bono work, helping veterans that were discriminated against in their employment, helping veterans obtain veterans disability benefits from the VA, and generally suing the U.S. government on behalf of military members and veterans. I know what it's like to be accused of misconduct in the workplace wrongfully in an effort to be fired and lose my job, all because of an ulterior motive. The ulterior motive here was my military service. So I know what it's like for many of my clients that were the victim of discrimination, how they're falsely accused of misconduct, but yet ultimately are able to win at the end of the day. I approach a case trying to set the client's expectation properly. A lot of times clients call me up and they're the victim of discrimination. They're upset, they're under a lot of stress, and they ask for $5 million in damages. A lot of times the laws cap damages at certain amounts. So I have to educate the client and say, yes, you have been harmed. Yes, you have been the victim of unlawful discrimination, but the law doesn't allow you to do what you want to do. Here is what you can do, and here is what you could get if we take this to a hearing and are successful. Once I have the client's expectations adjusted correctly, then it's coming up with the strategy to win, to beat the federal government. I have to identify flaws in the firing process, or flaws that will make it so that our client's successful. Once I develop the case strategy, then I have to go compete against the opposing attorneys. I take that passion that I had when I sued the federal government and I bring that to every one of my clients, and that's how my firm has been so successful. I started this law firm out of my house in 2003. It's now been turned into an international operation because of the tenacity in which I bring and the requirements that I have on my attorneys to bring that same amount of tenacity. So if we can beat the federal government, if we can beat the world's largest law firm every single day, we're not going to have problems against local employment lawyers or local matrimonial firms with very limited budgets.